Hey, this is Karen with onthepathwithkaren.com, and have you ever wondered how Twitter would fit into your business, or maybe how you could utilize it better for your business? If you have, then this might help you out. So I just want to share some tips with you, and a lot of these I got from Gary Vaynerchuk's book, Jab, 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 Right Hook, where he goes over the different social media platforms. So one thing to keep in mind with all social media sites, we should treat them all like a media channel. People like consistent information on them. You need to be consistent. You need to be putting yourself out there on a daily basis and giving people a reason to follow you and interact with your content. So whereas Facebook is more about building relationships and telling stories, Twitter is more about news and information. So, of course, with Twitter, we're more limited in the amount of text we can put on there, so you want to be clear and concise and get right to the point with your content. You want to, hashtags are good, but make sure they're unique and applicable to your post. Don't just be putting random hashtags on there. You need to make sure they fit in and they're not just incongruent with your information. If you put on an image, and this one could be a little controversial. Gary recommends making sure your image is a high quality image. A lot of people are liking more lifestyle type posts on certain channels like Instagram and Facebook, and so keep that in mind when you're posting on Twitter, to put a little bit of that in, but definitely don't overdo it. People do like to see the real side of you though, versus everybody sees the whole all the business posts and everything just perfect and nothing personal and real. So just keep that in mind and maybe throw that out there every now and then. And then you want to make sure that you are, sorry, there's a bee, being authentic and true to yourself. Don't just be putting on an act, trying to be someone you're not. You need to be you need to be authentic. People want to see authenticity and just people being themselves. People can tell if you're being real or not, if you're just kind of putting on a show. And there's so much of that in the world nowadays that it's just refreshing to see somebody who's real and who's just being uniquely them and really walking in their true purpose. So keep those things in mind. And so as far as Twitter goes, make sure you're posting valuable content related to whatever it is you're promoting, whether that's a book or health and wellness or weight loss, whatever it is, marketing, can be so many different things. Make sure you're putting out relevant content to that audience and giving them value on a consistent and regular basis. If you're just posting things randomly every now and then, you're probably not going to get a lot of results, especially on Twitter, because Twitter is very fast-paced. It moves very quickly. So it's better to be posting more frequently. There's some awesome tools out there that help you automate that so that you don't have to, think, oh, I need to be posting on Twitter more. You can set that up and get it all automated, and that way you don't have to think about it through the day. You just get it all scheduled and put in and taken care of. And I am going to put a link to a free training on that. It's really great training on how to build your audience on Twitter and set up those automations. It's done by Adam Chandler. So I'll put the link to that below. You can check it out. My one bit of advice to you is make sure that you be unique and don't just copy, like as far as his direct messages and everything goes, don't just copy exactly what he does, because there's so many people out there that there's going to be a lot of people getting that same message. So be unique, think outside the box, and come up with your own your own way to reach out to them initially and connect with them. So that's my encouragement to you. People like to see something that's different and unique. So make sure you throw that in there, and hope you get a ton of value from this training. I know it really, really helped me just really get a huge jump start on building my Twitter audience, and love to know what you think. So make sure you comment below, and I look forward to hearing your results.